I'm so excited. I've heard about this festival for a very long time. Montreal is one of my favorite cities, so I'm so excited to be able to perform here this year. I mean, yeah, I think the Montreal crowd has just so much energy, and I love that. And they're also just great people. They're all so nice, so kind, and they're so much fun. It's awesome. Yeah, so I grew up in Vancouver Island and then moved to Vancouver when I was about 10 years old. I recorded some vocals for like some EDM songs when I was 13 or 14 years old. So that's kind of where I started, and then I've been writing songs on my piano and guitar since I was 12, and I released my first song when I was about 17 in 2021, Constellations, and now we're here. Oh my goodness, yes. That I was 14 years old in that photo. That's so funny. And I performed one of the EDM dance kind of songs at a nightclub. And I thought it was so cool because I was literally 14, and my grade 8 teachers actually came, and it was super fun because you like never expect your teachers to be in a club with you at 14 years old. So it was one of my favorite nights ever. Yeah. Some of my inspirations, I remember loving Sleeping at Last and their writing. I think that they're awesome. I loved Labyrinth. I think he's awesome. Phineas is awesome. I used to listen to a lot of Shawn Mendes when I was younger, so there's a lot. Unfortunately, I actually wasn't able to watch Phineas. I wasn't until later, but I was able to see Gracie and Tyler yesterday, which was awesome. So they were amazing. I think the Vancouver music scene in general needs to be largened. I think there's not enough of it. I realize that it's pretty small in Vancouver. If you love music, you should just be more open about it in Vancouver, and I hope that the community grows because there's a lot of film and everything like that, which is so cool, but there's so many talented people in Vancouver that I think need to be shown. So I actually have a song that's on my new EP that I think is very like Hunger Games themed. I personally am the biggest fan of the Hunger Games. That's like my favorite movie series ever. So I feel like I get really inspired by them, and I feel like if I really wanted to, I could sit down and write a whole album kind of based off of it. So, ooh, okay. So the Hunger Games, like the first one is probably 1 or 2. Catching Fire was also really good though. So maybe Catching Fire is one. They're pretty good. And then Mockingjay Part 1, probably 3, Mockingjay Part 2, probably 4. That's what I'd say. Yeah. To Montreal and to OSHEAGA, thank you guys so much. You guys are literally my favorite ever. I love it here. I can't wait to come back. Thank you to anyone who comes to my show. And I'm just so excited to be back, and I love you all.